Welcome to the Trending Today podcast, where powerful business leaders share real conversations about purpose, passion, and building bold brands that make an impact. I'm your host, Lauren Hubbard, and today I'm joined by two women who are rewriting the narrative of what it means to build a beauty business with heart and then turn it into a movement. Bree Gionta is the founder of YNG, a thriving med spa that's become a safe space for women to connect, recharge, and elevate their confidence. And Bree Cunningham, Bree's right hand and co-founder of the Forever Young podcast, brings business brilliance and fierce friendship to the mix. Today, they're on a mission to build more than a brand. They're building a platform for women to thrive. Bree, Amy, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
We're here, we're doing it. Okay, we have to tell everybody that's listening or watching, like, you just got in from West Palm. What's going on? How are we feeling? Should we do a little check-in? Yes?
I think the coffee's just now kicking in, so.
Yes, thank goodness.
Birthday dinner, long car ride, got in at 2 a.m.
Whose birthday was it?
A girlfriend of ours.
Okay, so you were out celebrating and then decided, like, we've got to get here.
It was either that or get up and drive at 4 a.m, so.
No. Let's not do that, especially as a new mom.
Yes.
Which, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, we're so excited. Let's jump in. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, how did you two meet and how did you know you were meant to build something together?
So we were introduced when I was opening my first storefront location of YNG, the Med Spa. And we were introduced because she is a creative director and she was going to help me kind of brand the business.
How did you two meet?
So when she was originally opening up YNG, the first storefront location in West Palm Beach,
Okay.
We had a mutual friend that connected us just because they needed some help with branding and branding direction and just the creative stuff, photography and so on. And so I came in, helped out with that, kind of started to get to know Bree.
Okay.
And that's kind of how we started working together. Was it went from just getting jobs done, and as we got to know each other more, we realized we were just aligned. We had like not only common interests, but we were really aligned in kind of the goal behind everything we were doing. So it made it even more fun because, you know, you have this banter with certain people that just like when they are thinking the same thing you're thinking, you kind of say it just to test the water and they're like, and then it goes back and forth. So we would just do that all the time. And then one thing led to the next. And
the synergy was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And
it's
over time, she's completes me. So
we complete each
together,
other.
we are one full functioning human.
no, and that's amazing. And as a full functioning human, you girls, you women are like highlighting the map on what it means to help other women. So it's a wonderful example, not just for younger generations that are going to see what you're doing, especially for your children, because I know you have a 1-year-old and a 15-year-old, right? But you're setting the precedent of everything that they're going to know that they can achieve too through what you're doing,
Yeah,
through this
absolutely.
friendship, and you're showing it's possible as women that you can do anything that you set your mind to.
Literally
So-
all that we hope for right there.
You're doing it. Yeah, 10 out of 10, you're doing it. Okay. Let's see. So from what I gather, YNG is more than just a med spa. Is that right?
Yes.
That's fair to say.
Yes.
So what else is YNG?
So, well, originally it was just me and like the back of a dental office, like in a little salon suite. I had my own room, and then it grew into something bigger because I really wanted to help as many women as possible feel confident in their own skin. So that's when I opened YNG and rebranded my business. YNG stands for You'll Never Guess.
You'll never guess.
So it's more than just a med spa. When we originally opened our storefront location, it was a med spa, a boutique, and an art gallery. And we had artists paint on our doors, and they were like hidden doors to the spa rooms. We had like Soho style boutique and with clothing going down like our hallway. We're in this 700 square feet small area, but it was just so New York. It was adorable in the middle of West Palm Beach. Yeah.
No, that's really great. I love that. So wait, tell me more, like, what brought you into caring about the appearance? Was there something that was planted within you? Did you always know that you wanted to do skincare or know that that was a way to connect?
Yes. So I didn't always want to do skincare, and it was always something that I struggled with my own skin.
Okay.
Growing up throughout high
Same.
school, throughout college, into adulthood,
Yeah.
being a mom, I couldn't get it under control until I met an esthetician, and she helped me realize the importance of consistency. And I couldn't just pop around to different places hoping for a quick fix after one treatment. I needed to be consistent with my skin and my treatments. And then she did a microneedling treatment on me, which completely cured my skin. It got rid of my scarring and helped with stimulating collagen to plump out my enlarged pores that I struggled with. It gave me lots of texture on my skin, and it completely changed my life. And that's when I knew that I wanted to do that for other women and help build their confidence, because it just completely changed my life. So instead of just the appearance on the outside, it's really on how they feel on the inside.
Oh my gosh. No, and your skin is beautiful. Like, you're stunning. These women are beautiful. If you're just listening on like an app, or if you're watching us on video, like, you're stunning. So the fact that you're reflecting that, not just in the work you do, but from the inside out, like, well done, really well done. Yeah, you're serving a mission and a lot of women. So let's talk about, what are a few ride or die skincare products now that you've been introduced to microneedling and all of the other beautiful beauty products that are out there?
So we are on a new kick right now. This is like a whole new direction for us, because ever since I cured my skin, I was all about medical grade treatments, medical grade products. Like, if it didn't have the chemicals to like get me the results, then I didn't want those products. So results driven. I've always been and had the best medical skincare products at our spa. But I was recently, like about 6 months ago, introduced to a product line that is from Germany, and it's a holistic corrective line, and it gives better results than any medical grade product that we have used in the past 10 years at YNG.
We've had people for years coming in saying, do you guys do holistic facials, holistic stuff? We're like, no. And like, obviously we have nothing against something being actually good for you, but if it doesn't work, like, that's not what we're here for. Like, let's be real.
Go down the street.
Yeah. So, and it actually, your baby's 1, so it was over a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of how it happened, is she was pregnant. And we can't use all that stuff that we usually use if you're pregnant, breastfeeding.
Yeah.
And so someone was like, you got to try this stuff. And she was like so done with her skin. Like, it's a wreck. There's bumps everywhere. I need help. Already so frustrated. She tried it. The next morning I had like 8 missed calls from Bree. And I was like, it's like something's an emergency. And I call her up. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, this skincare. It's so good. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, she's really excited about this.
I'm bringing it into YNG right now. Like, I bought the whole starter kit, like this huge pack of like 20 products. I'm like, they're coming in right now. Every girl has to use them in the room for every client today.
She was obsessed. And then I came into it later just because I started with a little bit of their internal stuff instead.
Okay.
And that helped me so much. It cured my like chronic back pain, was going on for 8 months. So they also have like these supplements. But anyway, it's all holistic. And so far, every product that we've used is insanely good.
It doesn't matter if you have acne and you're struggling with acne and you use their anti-aging line, it will cure your acne. It's just incredible.
It's very healing. So it kind of just helps with everything.
Packed with antioxidants, vitamins.
We love that.
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah.
We'll put you on.
Do we have any back here?
I know, we should have.
Do we have anything? Did you bring like
at the hotel?
Gifts? No,
you can have my like half-used bottle.
I'm coming back
You're
with
going to have to come with us.
Yeah, no problem. I'm ready.
It's
okay. Oh, go
By
ahead.
the way, it's called Oliveda.
Oliveda?
Yes, that's the line.
Gatekeep, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's
Like we didn't even say the name of it, but
maybe it's just YNG.
You'll have to come to YNG to find out, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's good. And maybe we can even link the product in like the description or something of this episode so people can learn more about it.
We definitely have our top like 5 favorites, so that would be easy peasy.
You know what would be fun is when you start your podcast, when you launch it and you start your episodes, would be, you know, like sharing and telling about your favorite products since you're using them and you're seeing like the results right away, and so excited to call up your friend and be like blowing her up until she's like, what's going on? And you're like, I found the secret.
Yeah. Like if you're not that excited about your skincare,
are you even really doing skincare?
This is a ritual. We should feel that way about it.
Yeah, we should. And we should love the skin we're in, and we should never feel uncomfortable in our own skin. So yeah, it's a wonderful gift to give, not just for women of all ages, but like the youth that are coming into learning how to love themselves for who they are.
Love that.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit. When we talk about skin and stuff, I'm going to open up and just be kind of like real. Like when you talked about your skin and how you felt like you had problem skin. I remember my first facial. I was probably, I don't know, 12 years old, completely broken out, feeling so uncomfortable in my skin. My mom takes me to go get a facial. And the next thing I know, like my whole face is hurting. Like everything just feels so uncomfortable. I think I walked out of that experience liking myself even less than I did before I walked in. And I don't think anybody should leave anywhere feeling less than when they leave a space. So I'm sure that in the work that you do, you've seen stories where women have an emotional or spiritual connection to the work that you're doing. Do any come to mind that you could share with us? Or maybe even if you feel comfortable sharing your own personal stories, yeah, can you share on that?
Yeah, I mean, with what we do every day, that's something that I think I love about the way we are doing this together. We always help each other remember that there's a deeper reason as to why we're doing this, because I think that the aesthetics industry it has this reputation of being shallow or, superficial. But in reality, like you just said, what if that experience had led you into a journey of discovering yourself, and maybe everything you were called to do on this earth was locked away behind this door called like insecurity about your skin. Like, how silly, right? But it's a real thing. So, I mean, I think of all of our different clients and they all have such different stories. And over the years, they start to open up to you and become more transparent and just kind of vulnerable, which is amazing because you get to really get down to the work that matters and the things that matter. It's not just about the skin. That's why we say skin and soul. But even for myself, I remember in college, I was so broken out. It was like everywhere. And people that have never struggled with skin problems probably don't see it the same way from the outside looking in. But when it's you, I just remember being in my dorm building and like I would get on the elevator and I would just think, oh my God, please nobody come in here with me. And then somebody would like skirt right in, and like the lights are coming right down on my face. And I'm just like, like this moment is,
This is not the lighting.
Correct. I mean, man. And then years later, finally meeting Bree, starting, she fixed me up, had treatments done left and right. And what that did for me, obviously, everybody's going to love to feel like their skin is glowing and beautiful and not like messed up or broken out. But really what it did for me is it unlocked this idea inside of me simply because I didn't have that thought anymore in my head of what are they thinking about my skin, or is my skin this, da, 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 da. Like once that's gone, you're just kind of able to be yourself.
Yeah.
And so fast forward, I feel like everything that we've built came from a starting point of confidence and loving yourself and going through the journey of learning, how to also accept things that you can't change. I think that's a part of it, but it's all wrapped up in that same little box.
Yeah. Well, and ultimately it's teaching people how to love themselves just the way that they are. Like meeting yourself where you're at. When we've been taught, that we have to show up or look a certain way. And I think the beauty industry has done a big job of kind of promoting certain looks or appearances to be highlighted over others. And I think what you two are doing is saying, actually, there's a holistic, healthy way, and let's normalize the conversation on how we can change the narrative about what you say about your skin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the other important part is walking people through that process. I mean, what an honor that we get to be those people that say, you're okay here. I just want to be real with you. This is going to be a process and a journey. There's probably going to be a lot of trial and error involved, but hey, your face might hurt after this facial. But guess what?
Yeah.
I'm here. I can answer your phone call tomorrow. I got you. Like, we're going to get through this together, but this is where we could go with this.
Yeah. Court me through it.
Yeah. Reminding them to honor themselves through it. Like, when you're cleansing your skin, you're not just like, wash your face. Oh, my skin is bumpy. Like, if you're thinking those thoughts, you're already missing it. You should be like, I'm caring for me.
It's like offering. It's a ritual to yourself.
You got it. Bingo.
Yeah.
So if we can like facilitate that process for people, there's like almost nothing like it, honestly.
It's really important to be able to educate the clients and to build that trusting relationship with them and be there for them every step of the way. That's why we give them our personal cell phone numbers. We're like, text us, call us at any time, just so we can be there to help promote and them feeling the way
and from the young ones too. How old is Margaret?
Yeah, we have. I don't know if I should tell her age on here.
We can cut anything out. We can bleep it out.
90 something.
Yes, she's in her
90.
90s. And I mean, we've built this where like people bring their family members, their husbands. Like I had her husband, he's passed away now, but he was a client. And now when she comes in, she feels like it's a space where she is connected to him as well because she knew that he loved his facial so much and
Oh
how
my
it made
gosh.
him feel. And it's just so special to be a part of that.
Yeah.
She has a bit of this accent. She was always like, Brianna makes me feel so beautiful. I always just feel like my best when I'm leaving here, like I can take on the world. And I was always like, you're gonna make me cry, like this is so sweet.
She gives me all the credit for it everywhere she goes. Every person she meets, she always says, it's my Brianna.
I love that. You're like the older sisters the world hasn't had before. You're just like helping us, getting through the hard thing.
Don't make us
Can I steal that?
Yeah.
Do something
Yeah.
specific?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, wait. So, we're on a podcast. So let's talk about this podcast that you two are creating. I've seen some highlight reels on your Instagrams and I'm obsessed with you two. Your content is great. I can't stop looking at it. I even text my best friend and I'm like, can we recreate this? These two are so
Please
cute.
do.
So what's the vision, or how did Forever Young podcast even come to mind? Because everybody's got a podcast.
Yes.
How will ours be different?
You saw our first promo, but they're not us.
They're not us.
Now that that's out of the way.
And that is such a vibe. And they're
Yeah.
not us. No one is you. And why? And yeah, there might be millions of other podcasts, but what makes you two?
Honestly, where it started was like we always just talk and we're having these conversations and we bounce off of each other, boom, boom, boom. And we were like, why are we not recording this? And then we were like, we just should.
So smart. Kiss your brain. It's going to be epic.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have a kickoff date for the podcast, like first episode? Or not yet?
Not necessarily, they're in the work.
Yeah.
And
We don't
it's
have
in
the
the
exact
work
date.
because something else beautiful
Yeah.
has been birthed.
We went all in with the podcast. There's literally a full studio in my apartment. Okay, like straight up, we went all in. We're like, we're doing this, and we still are.
Yeah.
It's just brief hold because we started that before
Drum roll.
something
please.
else. So like the series of events, right?
Yeah.
Skin, YNG, you'll never guess.
YNG, so it looks like the abbreviation for young. YNG with a dot at the
Well,
end.
people were always saying, I met Young. And we're like, oh my God, people think it's Young. It's
But-
hilarious. It's YNG.
And then they'll be like, well, what does it stand for? And we're like, you'll never guess. And they'll sit there and like be guessing.
We're like, no, literally, it stands for You'll Never Guess.
No, you're like, no, I'm telling you. I love it.
So YNG, the Med Spa, stands for You'll Never Guess, but looks like the abbreviation for young. So then we
I
kind
was
of
just like, what a brilliant branding direction. Like Young, Med Spa, right?
How
Yeah.
much more meant to be could it be?
So then we kind of so feeling young isn't just about the way you look, obviously. Like we're big on how you feel on the inside. And to me, when somebody is young, it's when they feel fulfilled, they're living their purpose, they're happy. Like I see a woman laughing, and that to me is youth. And
Absolutely.
shows someone that is the youthful. So when we decided to start our podcast, we decided to go with the name Forever Young to kind of tie it back into the Med Spa, Young.
Covering
YNG.
bases at YNG with the skin, but making sure we're only talking to so many people a day in those rooms. So how can we bring this message to more women, tying that correlation of like skin and soul, especially for a woman, into something that's actually really important. And it's almost like, I feel weird saying holy, but it's not like superficial. It's like a very beautiful process that you go through with yourself when you learn to tie those two things together. So that's, I guess, Forever Young is like, you can stay young on the outside, but not forever. If you want to do that,
So we
stay
want
young on the inside
Yeah.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah. So you come in, lured, thinking it's about beauty and how am I going to get this instant quick fix,
Yeah.
only
Med-
to be reminded that you are already complete and we got to bring you back home to yourself.
Yes.
Girl, we don't mess around.
And we're going
We
to
have-
walk you and hold your hand
Every
and make sure you're
Bingo.
safe.
Yes.
and
Every
tell
new
you-
client sits down with us before we even touch their face. We go through like an initial analysis and it goes deep. We start off with like, what do you want to fix?
Yeah.
You know, sunspots, wrinkles,
What
like
you-
classic answers.
Yeah.
And then we're like, and if you fixed that, again, since we're about skin and soul, what would that do for your soul? Like, what would that do for you? Why would you care to fix that? Oh, I think I would feel probably more confident. And if you were more confident, what would that do for you? Oh,
It's life coaching through skincare.
Totally.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
because that's what our experience was with it. So that's why we're so aligned, and we were like, that's what it was. It wasn't just
it changed our lives. I started a whole business because of it.
Yeah.
We're here now because of it.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how things always like it pivots you, life pivots you
Yes.
in this beautiful way where you're like, it didn't, to others, it looks like it happened overnight. And you're like, actually, if you have some time, let me tell you, it's been, I'm almost 40.
Yeah.
Like,
we're like in a whirlwind every day. We're like, what day is it? Like,
yeah.
losing our minds.
Amazing. Yeah, losing our minds. Okay, but wait. So, Bree, you're a business owner, a wife, a mom. How do you stay grounded on top of all of this with Amy? Is Amy the grounding, functioning pillar?
You said it because if without her, I literally wouldn't be able to do any of this. Yeah, like I said, she completes me. She's my other half.
And then, Amy, what about for you? You've got a lot going on. How do you kind of stay grounded in everything?
Well, I don't.
You don't?
No. No, I don't stay grounded.
Oh, yeah, it's the yin and the yang. Tell me more about that, because you even said earlier, like, what I like, she doesn't like. And is that as far as, like, in life in general? Like, you're the opposites. So what you like, she doesn't, and what she's obsessed with, you're like, I could do without? Or, like, what is
We're so aligned. This is what makes it so bizarre, right?
Yes. We like the same things.
We're very much alike in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Very much alike. That's how she completes me. But the things that I wouldn't want to do or couldn't even wrap my mind around how to do it, she already knows
Like,
how to do it.
easy,
It's like
done.
she's the puzzle
Love
piece
it.
to like the other part of me.
And vice versa. You know, the stuff like she's so good at like texting people back. I'm like, just text
her,
me
not so
because
much.
I'll get back to you in 14 business days.
I can use like this really kind voice because like I really care. She really cares too, but she is like straight to the point. And I'm like, maybe I'll take.
Okay, wait, what are your signs?
I'm Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay. Do you know what you are?
I'm a Gemini.
A Gemmy. Oh, nice.
I don't know much about, but the things that I do know, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. I'm super into this friendship. I'm so happy.
Is that like a
I'm happy I get to
compatible?
witness it. My daughter is a Gemini. It's her birthday today, but not, when this airs, it won't be her birthday. But today is, and she's 4.
Oh.
And so the fact that I get to sit here and talk to women that are out here doing good, I know that the future is in good hands because we have women leaders out here like you saying it's bigger than your skin.
Yes.
It comes from within.
Oh,
It's soul and skin. Like, let's go.
Yes.
Goosies,
Oh,
girl.
You're welcome. Yeah, you can borrow that one too if you
Not
want.
even from ChatGPT.
From the future. I'm an Aquarius. Yeah.
I love you so much.
Okay, let's talk about the House of She.
Oh.
Tell me more about the House of She. I love the concept. I want to know more. Let's can we talk a little bit about it, or can we not say anything yet? Because I know you have the promo launch.
When
coming
is
up in
this
June.
airing? No.
Yeah, let me check
When
with
is
the
this,
team. When is this airing? Is this going to be in June, July, August, Neverwary?
Okay, so if this is airing in July, we can talk all about it. We have a unique approach. We're actually calling all female entrepreneurs and leaders in business to this like high level, beautiful party just to celebrate women in business, make connections that matter. But when we're there, I have this whole vision for a video to announce this house of She.
This is
at
the Goats
party.
video, James's video.
Yeah, he's gonna film it.
Take a shot if
Yeah.
you heard James the Goat in this episode.
Absolutely. Shout out to the guy,
Shout
the
out to
goat.
guy. Oh, wait. Okay, so you're going to do this video, and then...
We're gonna play it at the party out of nowhere on a big screen.
So
Just to announce.
our party is called Summer of She for women entrepreneurs, but we're going to pull out a big blow up screen and it's going to like come on and be like,
Because we don't want just people to come to a networking event and think, oh yeah, this was cool, this was fun. All of a sudden, when everybody's already thinking, so I'll go back a little bit to how this kind of came about, how this idea came.
Okay, we're getting...
Because then I
want to
think,
come...
yeah,
there.
just for the sake of things making sense, I guess this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I met Bree, I already knew immediately we were like, so I just could see it like in my soul, in my spirit.
Yeah.
I saw us just like this harmony. I always knew that. I didn't know down to the nitty gritty of now it's flawless. It's effortless. Like we work together like a harmony that's already there. We don't have to try. We don't have to ask, okay, this job needs to be done. What tasks are you going to do?
Oh, something comes to us
Nothing
and
like
we just
that.
get to work. We know exactly what our role is.
Yeah.
Like,
And so when I met her, I knew that. And I just took it as like my gift from God. I'm like, finding a business partner that you can trust and do business with as a woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, a husband maybe will come one day, but like if I have her, like, thank you, Jesus.
Aw.
Fast forward to just the beginning of this year, I kind of forgot that I'm good with just having, I'm kind of not a hermit, but I'm good with the one friend, all in one kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I ended up going to a friend's birthday party. I met this other girl and I just said something about like what I was doing in business. And like, she like reciprocated something back that I was like, who are you? Like, what is this? And so we went back and forth and I was like, my mind went bigger and I'm like, I felt refreshed. I felt, not that Bree doesn't make me feel that way because she genuinely does. Like, honestly, I'm good.
Yeah.
But something about it, she had connections for me. That next week we were like she invited me to all these events, like, and then I invited her to some, and it was just like momentum building. And I was like, oh my God, like there are people out here in these streets
Yeah.
that we all need to meet and they're trying to meet us, but
Yes.
what are the chances you're going to meet them in the wild?
No, and the right connections.
we already gave up before she met.
Right.
Yeah. And the right connections are the new wealth.
Yeah.
The right connections are the new wealth. And you're about to create a holy, sacred space for women leaders to come in and get to know each other.
Yes.
So watch out, world, because Bree and Amy it's about to go down 1,000 sheet. I want t-shirts. I love merch. I
got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wear it on the pod. Like
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this. Okay. And then the launch party is going to be June 20th. And can people follow this all on social media? Do we have a page for it?
We're doing like back end interesting ways of promoting it
Cool.
without like fully revealing House of She, but
Okay.
there is an Instagram page with 0 posts, 0 followers, but follow it if you
I'll
want
be
to.
I'll be following it, just waiting, like sitting there waiting. So is it going to be invite only? Like how are people going to learn about it? It's going to incubate in West Palm, and then once it's born, what happens next, or do you know?
So right now it's invite only. We're sending it out.
Okay.
We're going to be posting it also on social media. We're going to have an Eventbrite link because we only have so many people.
Yeah.
I'd say more so RSVP only.
Yeah,
'cause
RSVP.
Anybody can get the link to the
Yeah. Okay.
event, right?
So
Nice.
yeah,
Manage
an
the
RSVP
account.
party.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna have like hors d'oeuvres, drinks, all the
fun
things.
Are you
there.
going to have all your
swag
favorite
bags?
skincare there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
We're doing giveaways, microneedling packages.
Oh, we have
skincare.
the best giveaways.
Yeah.
We're gonna do fun little networking like activities. Like everyone's gonna get a little card, and that's how they're gonna earn their tickets to drop into the giveaway they want to win.
Fun
They
little
have to like
things,
do
yeah.
just.
But then from that night, once we announce House of She, we'll open memberships. People can sign up for a membership. And then anybody that becomes a member, every month we're going to meet as like a girls' night out party vibe. So not like a crusty, dusty, like,
Yeah.
networking BNI type thing. Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Those
I love you, BNI.
or sorority style, like a family, a sisterhood.
Yeah.
Girls' night out.
And then they can bring a +1 and it'll just grow, I think, organically from that. We really just want the women that feel like this is for me.
This is for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. We're creating the things we wish we had when we were younger.
Yes, exactly.
We're showing up to be the leaders we wish we had. I want you to take both your arms, stretch them out, not too far because of the mics, but then I want you to wrap them around
Oh,
yourself and give yourselves a big hug, because what you're doing is epic.
That's so good.
Like really,
Thank
this
you.
is so cool that this is a conversation that I get to have and be in the presence of this, because I think it sets as a reminder that like if you two are out here doing it, there's no reason why I can't get up and show up for my own life in the same way. So thank you.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
better want to do.
Let's go. Put it on the back of Jack's.
So good.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Before we wrap, this is something we ask every guest on the Trending Today podcast. What's one value or mindset that you carry into your work every single day that you'd like to share with our audience?
I'd say,
One value or mindset.
honestly, it for us, and this is another thing that we're super aligned in, we genuinely believe if you have a dream, people somehow think they're going to like start a job this new job and it's like has potential to be their dream. Maybe this job is going to be my dream. Like it never will be. The dream comes from this process you go through with yourself of giving it your all, fighting, learning yourself, connecting with others. That's the only way.
Bringing 100% every step of the way, everywhere you're at, no matter where you are, even if it's not your dream. You have to wake up and you have to bring 100% to get to where you want to be.
You're not just serving your employer. This is your opportunity to become something with the time you have right now today.
Yes.
If it's not the dream yet, you got to usher that thing in. You know, you got to put in all the work.
You're
You got
not
to
gonna wake up one day and be like, oh, I hit my goals. I'm at my dream. This is the dream life. Like,
come
you have
from
to
learning
work
yourself.
hard.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is to everyone listening, what's your dream? What's your dream? Okay. Bree, Amy, thank you so much for showing up fully and fiercely. You're building more than a brand. You're building community, confidence, and connection for women who truly need it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this has been so cool. Tell us where we can follow all the things. It would be at
YNG Aesthetics Lounge, at Forever Young Podcast, at House of She Official.
Let's go.
Are we out of our minds? It's like,
No, and it's okay if we are. Like,
I know,
another lifetime
we accept
of-
it.
Yeah, we accept
else would
it.
we be doing?
Why would we not be timeline hopping and creating our
Yes.
dreams? Like,
Exactly.
this life is on loan to us. We don't know if it's over after this. Let's
Let's go.
think, dream, dare, believe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this
So-
has been fun. Is there anything else that I missed that we should ask before I lose you back to West Palm? Before I have to book a ticket to come back? Because I'll need a fix after this.
Oh, please come.
I will.
I think you're my new favorite person ever. I'm just
I
like,
want to be the
obsessed
third
with you.
like pillar in the tripod.
Yes,
I want to
yeah.
like tell me
Please,
what I
you're
can
welcome.
do.
We want you.
Tell me how I can
need
support
you.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, and especially I'm excited about my own skincare ritual now, because now that I see, I'm reminded, having a daughter, I'm setting that example. So please educate me so I can show up as the right leader for her.
Oh, I'm actually going to cry now.
Please.
I know.
Why am I like the goosebump queen?
Because that's just what we do on Trending
It's just
Today.
a lie.
Yeah. So you two were on the Trending Today TV show, and I think you got to meet some of the crew and all of that are here today at the Trending Today podcast, who we're obsessed with. The team is like chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Thank you. Yeah. Did being on the TV show help hype up the business, or like what was the experience like while you were there on set? Like, can you tell me about that experience?
Oh, yes. All around, just incredible. The crew has been so amazing, always is. They just make us feel so comfortable. It's just been a better experience than I could have ever imagined.
Absolute excellence from start to finish. Just
What's-
flawless.
What's the difference between being on the TV show and the podcast, or is there a difference?
It's all been great. I mean, it feels the same. It's amazing.
They make it just honestly for all of when you look around, it's so much big, scary cameras, lights, like it,
the comfortability.
the whole team, but it doesn't ever feel like that. It's just
It's still kind
family
of
vibes.
intimate and
Yeah.
cozy, right?
So
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
I feel like I've known everyone forever.
Oh, I love that. And then were you able to did you see that your numbers went up by being on the show?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, yes. I mean, they were
I
able
love
to,
that.
they were able to tell our story and like really put our name out there for us.
Okay, Trending Today's team does such a good job at storytelling, like storytelling with a niche, and it's designed for everyone to have a different space to communicate what they're passionate about.
Totally.
Like, where else can you find anything on finance, skincare, local products that you've grown up with? Like,
They're putting
Bingo.
businesses on the map.
They found a commonality. Like they know every business owner wants to ultimately tell a story. It's attached to something that means something to them.
Yes.
That's what they do.
and that's
They
what you're
just
doing.
bring you through it. It's your own story, but they make it feel like you're like, oh wow, I get to experience my own story. Like it's just so
Yes.
cool.
It's
incredible.
giving voices
Yeah.
and access to people who otherwise might not be able to hit the same audience.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is so cool. And obviously, I wouldn't have the good fortune to be able to sit here and talk to you two if you hadn't said yes to the podcast. So I'm glad. Yeah, best day ever. I'm so glad that you all had the TV show behind your belt and that you guys, that you women are here. It's so
Thank
cool.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you for having me.
We're honored.
We
We're
are.
big fans forever.
Okay,
They're
best
major.
day ever. Yeah.